So the trick is to figure out what you love to do and make that your profession. But we're trained to do things we don't like. It starts with school. You know, you're trained to sit behind a desk for 8 hours a day while the sun is up in dim light with walls that look like jail and hospital walls. And you're supposed to get used to that and then pay to do it again when you get out of school to get back in college, then pay it off by sitting behind a desk and doing exactly what they trained you to do. And no one that's teaching you business is a millionaire. No one that's teaching you about music has a hit record. It doesn't make sense. So I got kids in college that listen, and I say this, my son listens to his professor more than me about business. He goes to school for business. I'm like, your professor ever made $1 million? Who pays your professor? So why are you listening to him before me? You know what I mean? Why are you in their school and not mine? I never saw school on any hieroglyphic. Have you?
Absolutely.
I never saw school in any pyramid or any of that. I think parents are supposed to teach their kids. But you're trained to give your child away to an adult you don't know, to teach your kid how to survive in life. And they're not surviving the way you. That's why when I was in school, I was like, yo, I'm 16 with a better car than you. Why would I listen to you? Even though I might have had it for the wrong reasons at that moment, there was nothing that person was doing or had that I wanted. There was no knowledge they can give me. Like, I work with the OSG. That's a couple of hundred black principals or principals from economically challenged places. And what they tell me and what I've learned, a couple of things. Number one, if your reading scores are low, you go into jail. That's the metrics. That's the algorithm, Number two, if you give a kid love, but you don't teach them how to survive or how to read, you're hurting them. Number three, a kid can only retain 45 minutes of an 8-hour day anyway, so their class should only be 15 minutes. So the rest of the stuff they're giving you was a distraction, the things you don't need to know. A kid is on his phone all day. So why wouldn't you put school on the phone, on demand, 15-minute classes and have it done by a person that inspires them? Because you might not want them inspired.